You have jumped into the latest app by Instagram, Threads. Now, here's what I want you to know how it will impact and can impact your money mindset with your business. Let's talk about it on today's episode.
Hello and welcome to the Money Mindset Show, the place where we help female entrepreneurs to transform their mind so that they can achieve financial success in the least amount of time. Here, we talk about subconscious mind, we talk about money mindset shifts, money mindset blocks, a strategy so that you can bypass your own money mindset and increase your income, better your relationship with money, and grow your business. On this podcast, our unique goal is for you to walk away with a different perspective and with a different set of thoughts, beliefs, and mindset that helps you in your journey to achieve financial success.
Wait, before we start, I need you to know this. If you are part of those who are working harder and longer but still not seeing the profits you deserve and want, you can now download our bestseller Secret of High Earning Female CEOs. Download From Overwork to CEO now and unlock the breakthrough you've been waiting for. The best part, access is for free for a limited time. I know if you've been in the parts of the world where Instagram has released the new app that was hot trending, that had 30 millions of users popping up in less than, I think, 48 hours, then this episode is going to be for you. You have jumped into the latest app by Instagram, Threads. Now, here's what I want you to know how it will impact and can impact your money mindset with your business. Let's talk about it on today's episode. Guys, I know if you've been in the parts of the world where Instagram has released the new app that was hot trending, that had 30 millions of users popping up in less than, I think, 48 hours, then this episode is going to be for you because I want to break down the things that I have noticed in the app that can potentially impact your money mindset as the app it is today. The app is going to change. All of the CEO from Instagram and Mark Zuckerberg, they have been very open that they are on the earliest stages of breaking down and really establishing the app. But from what I have seen so far and how I have interacted inside of the app, there are some potential things that I want you to be looking at and be very critical and put that filter on so that you as a business owner use this app in your favor and use this app as another outlet for marketing, for visibility, but don't get your money mind compromised. So let's start by entering into the app. So if you have the app, you see kind of the spiral. I don't know what's the logo, whatever. But the good thing about this app and why it's being so popular for creators or for business owners is that you get into what it's called the feed or the whole in Clubhouse, whatever, the home page, and you see what everybody is putting out there. So right now, I just opened the app and I can see questions. What do you decompress from social media? I see people that I have followed on Instagram. I see a lot of money talk because that's what I follow. I see Stephanie O'Connell popping in here every time I see an article celebrating the fact that women CEOs run more than 10% of the Fortune 500 companies for the first time in history modified. Women are half of the population. 10% isn't a celebration, it's a disaster. And just one of many examples of the ongoing willingness to justify and unjustified unjustifiable status quo. This is the type of things that I'm putting on my feed. This is when I open my app, what I'm looking for, what I have designed to see. Now, that is on day number 5, or I don't know, I think the app launched last week. Let's say after a week, this is how I'm shaping the conversation. It took me a little time to really understand how it's working the app right now, but it was simply not working for me to see people like in the old Twitter or in the old, I never had Twitter, I don't like it, but in the old algorithms and Instagram where you see a bunch of comments and you are reading mindlessly, right? You are really scrolling and you're taking in the information, but even though that you're not actively learning, your mind is capturing all of those things. So with Threads, because of the speed of this platform, because of how quickly people is putting information and you can read it so easily and it's digestible. I mean, I think that's the idea of the app. It's digestible for you to get all of this information. It's easy for somebody to just go and post something, whatever it comes out of their mind, whatever are their thoughts, whatever is their perspective, to put it in the app. It is so easy for you to consume that perspective. Now, here is the risks that I want you to be aware of and be very critical about that. I don't know how Twitter works because, like I said before, I never had Twitter. I didn't like the platform. But now that I'm here on Threads, what I want you to be really mindful of is what is the type of information that you are consuming and for how long are you consuming. The part of your mind, your subconscious mind, that makes everything so effective, that runs like when you're driving, you stop being conscious that you are driving after a long drive because your subconscious mind takes over. You learn how to do it. It's a filter and it just continues piling information. I want you to be mindful of what is the type of information that you are consuming on the app. It is a great app to gain visibility, to put your own words out there, to find your words, to find your voice. And like I said on my first thread, really, when the app started, it was so incredible to me because it's the exact copy as people say as Twitter. So Instagram has given a great lesson on that the things, even though that the things are in the market, you also can get that share. You also can jump in that trend. But it's going to be dependent on you to see those opportunities. Now, the way that you see and perceive opportunities are being filtered and blurred and kind of, I don't want to say manipulated, but I kind of want to say manipulated by the things that you consume every single day. And the fact of this app is that the content is being consumed at least 10,000, like 10 is being consumed at least 10 times more rapidly. Is at a speed that I didn't understand when I got into the app. It's just like a matter of just scrolling down and you see lots and lots and lots of people commenting on it. Be very mindful on what you are interacting, on what you want your feed to show you, how you want to show in the app. Because it's so easy to get into, I just want to be part of it. I just want to say something. But what you're doing to your mind and what you're doing to your whole business based on that information that you're taking in is, it needs you to be like the filter for it. It can have a big impact. I was just recording a podcast episode with Mike from Your Average Joe podcast. And in that conversation, we made something the conversation had something very interesting where he was mentioning that the popular saying now that you are or you turn out to become what the average of 5 people hanging around you are. So imagine, and I'm going to take this from the mind perspective. Imagine that you are entering to these threads up every single day. And what you're seeing is people complaining. What you're seeing, and I'm going to say examples of people that I have completely blocked and hide from my feed because I want to start teaching the algorithm that I do not need that on my mind. People complaining, people making fun of others, people judging, people encouraging shame, people really with a way of saying things that doesn't resonate with me. And I'm not saying that they are wrong. Nobody is right or wrong or anything. Everybody has their own voice, their own perspective, their own point of view. But as a business owner and as a person that works with helping others' minds to achieve financial success, I cannot afford to be losing or compromising the filters that I have on my mind that are looking only for opportunities to get to that goal, to that financial success, because I'm spending mindlessly spending 10, 15, an hour, 2 hours scrolling into an app that is designed for you to stay in the app. I promised you guys that I was going to do this little rant. It's a very small episode, but I hope that after this, you look threads different. It has a great potential. It is, of course, now 17 million people. It's on the app, but it's also an app that you want to really think before opening or scrolling mindlessly, because of the way that the content is being presented and because of the way that the content is being digested. Let me know what you think. And if you have this app, what has been your experience so far with it? If you're watching on YouTube, let me know in the comments. I really want to know, how is that working out for you?
Okay, but before I let you go, did you know that you have a space where your money mindset work is made extra simple so that you can increase your income, better your relationship with money, and grow your business in such a simple and easy way? Go to themoneymindset.hub.com and choose your path and start making those changes easily and effortlessly. That is themoneymindset.hub.com. Ahora sí, wealthy soul, if you love this episode, don't forget to leave a review down below. It will help me to help more wealthy souls to transfer their money mindset.